I'm messing with your head, boy. I like messing in your bed, yeah. Say I'm messing with your head when I'm messing with you, and all I want is to mess around, and I don't really care right now. All I want is to mess around. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Before we get this started, everyone should check out Star Helix, Wendy Stibalis, Kyle Willson, and Golden Assets on YouTube. And everyone check out at not Star Helix, at Hey David Don, at EQ_crypto on the Twitter. Okay, we got a couple things rolling here this morning, and we do have a drop that I will get to later. As soon as the drop ends, though, I do have to bounce, strictly because I have other engagements I do need to partake in today, so that I can try and get another 100,000 Omi by the end of the week. What's going on with the market? Okay, first off, let me go and say that for those of you that have missed my streams or anything yesterday, I spent about $4,000 on the stream with Henry Pagliuca, like 4,000 gems, and then I spent another 55, 6,000, whatever dollars on not the stream. I spent it afterwards, which nobody knows about yet. Nobody knows what I bought. I'll let you guys know. So I spent more yesterday than I have done on Alligator Loki's the week prior. This is a lot. So if I go to my right here, on the gem transaction pages, that's not the gem transaction page. All right, go to my wallet, gem transaction pages. You're looking at, I spent $6,490 on one comic. So what was it? Well, let's get to it. So the 6,400. Well, I bought this one on stream, the Fantastic Four number 5. That one I bought on stream. That's secret rare. But that's not the one that cost me $6,490. That one was a different comic book, and that one I'm going to try to show you right now. I was thinking about buying Kang, but I spoke to Comics and Crypto, and Comics and Crypto is like, listen, if you're gonna buy something, I would not choose Kang, and instead he said he would choose Fantastic Four number 1. And I was like, okay. He's like, you think that's like the best one? And he's like, well, Marvel Comics number 1 is probably the best one, but so I got the secret rare of that, which at the time was $6,490. So nobody knows that yet. I just the 33 people on here are the people that know, and I bought that pretty much just on the hopes that because I was looking at Beta Ray Bills, which I thought, okay, well, Beta Ray Bill, he's going to be in Thor 4 Love and Thunder, he's going to be in probably Guardians of the Galaxy 3, like, this is probably going to be a really good buy. He's probably going to start blowing up next year. And even though Comics and Crypto had said, you're probably right, his popularity will surge, a lot more people will know about him, says, but as far as comics go, that's the better one. That Fantastic Four number 1, that secret rare, that is the one you want. I was like, okay. So I bought it, and now the floor is 7,075. So I upped it, like, I don't know how much that was. Upped it like $600, which is fine. And then it goes to 8.3, 8.6, 9.5. But the other thing I did want to talk about was the fact that where are the floors going? Right? And not even just the floors. Let's take a look at. Let's say Harley Quinn. The Stephen Pugh Harley Quinn black and white. There was always like 27, 34, give or take on there, and the floor is about 8,800. Now the floor is still 8,800, but there's only 20 on the market, and I was like, okay, that's interesting. Let me go and see something that I know a little more intimately, that I got to know a little better over this past week. So I went to the secret rare Alligator Loki's, and that's the thumbnail. There was 20 something. Now there's 30 something on there now, but there was like 66. Like literally, there was execute order 66. That's how many there was as of yesterday. I wake up this morning, I was like, oh man. So I'm thinking, like, what happened to the floor? Nothing really happened to the floor. The floor is still $1,000, which I do have half a mind to clean up. But I do want to wait to see that, okay, maybe today, they release something really cool. maybe they release something in the 12 days of Veve here, which also I thought you're allowed to spin once every like 12 hours, but I keep refreshing it and it won't let me, so I'm gonna X out of that. Maybe it's something that I can do elsewhere, but anyway. So I did buy a couple of high mint ones, a couple of low mint hit monkeys, and a high mint something else. I think it was a high mint hit monkey as well. So I did try to do what Pags told me to do. I was like, all right, I'll try a couple of these. Again, just kind of seeing what happens. I'm pretty lucky that I have the. Ability, the gems to be able to do that. I realize not everyone can do that. So the best strategy that I've seen is probably obviously buy and hold. I really am getting into comics now because I think those have a lot of room to grow. But again, I didn't sell any of my alligator Lokis. I still have 10 of them. I told you I'm not going to sell those for a while. And I'm with them for a good amount of time. I want to go and take a look at the Veve giveaways again. Maybe if I do it in a... No, it's just not letting me respin, and I don't know why. I do not understand. I even gave, I visited the Veve on Discord and on Twitter and on Instagram. I didn't do it on Facebook yet, but I could, and there's still no way for me to go and, bah humbug. All right, I'm going to take some questions, and let's get this bread. Zolad Michael. What's going on, Zolad Michael? One of my newest Patreon members says, "Great, now I need my earbuds. Plumber has to work at 10:15. Oh no." Then Marquez says, "Comment, yo, what's going on? Learn a home music." Says, "Good morning. Good luck today, everyone. Is Wonder Woman and Spider-Man common a good long-term hold?" I believe so, 100%. If I had the choice between 2 Wonder Woman or 1 common Spider-Man, because I think they're worth about the same. Maybe Spider-Man's worth a little, worth not 2 Wonder Woman. But let's take a look. So the common 264. The common's 100 were taken off. All right. So the common Spider-Man's 345. That was well above 400. I think it touched 5 at one point. And then we're gonna take a look at Wonder Woman here, which I have 2 of, and that's 304. So there's a lot less common Wonder Woman than there are Spider-Man. So I would say both are good. Who has more room to grow? I don't know. Spider-Man movie's coming out, but yes, I think they're both very good. The Rad Critic says, "Good morning, Randy. I need to flip. Really looking forward to this video." Well, thank you. Renzi says, "You silly boy, Randy. I thought all those gems were for Pokemon. Did you get impatient?" Yeah. I do have this thing where this is why even when Omi moons, I won't keep a lot in my bank account, or I'll keep it a separate account, because if I have a lot of money, I'm going to spend it. And sometimes it's not on good things. Thankfully, here it is good things, but yeah, I just got impatient. I was like, I'm going to buy this, going to buy that. I just felt like I was missing out and not making moves, although clearly on the off chance that they do announce Pokemon, now I only have 5,000 gems and I'm not going to get a lot. I'll get a size. Says, "End 2022 only price predict." I tried to answer that in that video yesterday with Mr. Pags. He when he talks, and I didn't. But yes, thank you. Well, I don't know, because it depends on where we get when the bear market starts. I think the bear market probably start mid 2020. I'm sorry, mid 2022. And then with that, okay, well, what's going to happen? If we get that, we'll lose probably 60% of the value. So let's say, maybe even more. So let's say we're at 30 cents at the height of the bear market, or I'm sorry, at the height of the bull market, right before we crash. Or we'll touch 30 cents at some point, I think, and then we go down. Let's say, and I don't think people are really underestimating the fact that a lot of people with hundreds of million and billions of Omi will take profit, and not dump their whole bag, but they will take profit probably at 6, 10 cents, 15, 20 cents. So it will be very hard to get there. So it might not, but Um, let's say, if we get to 30 cents and that's at the top, right before we go bear market, crypto winter, I think, I don't know. Well, half would be, so I'd say maybe 10 cents we'd get down to at the end of next year. But again, if we touch 30 cents and then we only go down to, let's say, like 22 cents, and then we lose, like say 60%, then we might go down like 8 cents, 7 cents. So it really depends what we get up to, and when that bear market starts. We don't know, and we don't know how quick it's going to be either. But that's my kind of broad spectrum prediction, say like 7 to 12 cents, assuming that we're in a bear market, assuming that we also get up to 30 cents, give or take, maybe even below that. So that's mine. Top Killer says, guys, Fantastic Four #1 Secret Rare is a 22 circulating supply. Yeah, a lot of the circulating supply, a lot of them were taken off. Yeah, it's 22 of them. But again, like they're so high in price. Like, how many people have $7,000? Like, again, even if somebody scrapes their pennies together, and 69 viewers, nice. Even if they go and they scrape together, $7,000, which is all well and good. I'm 100% okay with that happening. Then the floor rises another $1,300 to $8,300, and okay, let's say two people come in and they say, all right, well let's go do that. Let's they can spend close to 5 figures, 83 and 8,600, and then the floor goes to 9,500. Which again, let's say these four people have 5 figures. They have $10,000 and they each get a 7, 8,300, 8,600, and 9,500. Well, then the floor jumps to 13,000. It's just a lot. It's not as easy to sweep these floors as it is to sweep a lot of others. Again, I could sell all of my Lokis and get one more, but like, why would I do that? I mean, I guess the purpose of doing that would be to go and say, okay, well, I'm going to do that, pump up the floor, another $1,300. But the really big jump is going from 9,500 to 13,000. And again, if you have $100,000 in here, it's like, yeah, it's gonna get that. Well, that's a lot. Let's see. These had, I think, 500, 600 editions. Let's take a look. See. Yeah, they had 600 editions, so I think 500 are going to be out there. It's a lot. When I say a lot, I mean it's a lot of money. It's not a lot of editions. Clearly, I had so many Lokis, and there's more of them. But these prices are so high. It's just so hard. Now let's remove everything that is $50,000 and over. Okay, let's just remove that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12. If you remove everything that's $50,000 and over, it's 12. If you remove everything $49,000 and over, okay, well you have 11. Take away half, and then the highest is 25,000. So you'd get, okay, so it's 100,000 over there, 2, 3, so it'd be 35, 45, 55, 58, 60, 70, 80. So you could do a $200,000. You would be able to sweep everything through 25,000, and then the rest is so Dr. Profit could come in with just like 300,000 gems, spend 66% of them, still have 100,000 left, and then suddenly the new floor for this is 49,000, which is bananas. Yeah, it's insane. Moving on here. Brendan Z says Beta Ray Bill is a beta. I'm telling you, Matt, dude, I love Beta Ray Bill. I think it's pretty awesome. He can go, for the most part, toe to toe with the Hulk, and he'll lose, but he can wield Mjolnir. He's just, I cannot wait for him in the MCU. Dame Rush says Secret Rare What If #1 has really dropped in price, hit 1K the other day. There's a lot of Secret Rare comics that are like, oh yeah, I get it for like $500. I just do what Comics and Crypto tells me. They know as much about comics as I do about Pokemon, if not more than them. Or they might know more in that arena, because again, I really am only intimate with the first 2 generations. And then outside of that, you have some trophy cards, and you have some some gold stars on there. But for the cards, it's pretty much just WotC Hollows. And then obviously the game, I'm again first 2 generations master in, like great Houdini Pokemon master. And the show I really know for the first 4 or 5 seasons again. So my knowledge does taper off at some point. But these guys, the knowledge spans like 50 years, 100 plus. So we got here. Brendan Z says, I saw that. Such a good deal. I might grab it. Right, grab it, Dame. Get it, Brendan Z. Taco says Fantastic Four 1 is way better than Beta. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I like that character. FMR says, but the 30-day listing removals didn't even happen yet, right? Or was it that? I didn't think it was supposed to be until December 28th, but apparently it happens unless some people are they just took it off. Unless everyone just decided to take it off. I really don't see that happening. I really don't see everyone just collectively having the train of thought. Let me go remove a bunch of. No, I guess it happened last night or this morning because this was literally I was up to like 4 in the morning, so this is literally happened in the last few hours. Dan Lubovsky says, "Get that fresh baked bread." Why you gotta put periods there and make me sound like I got John Malkovich syndrome or something? Dame Rose says, at Brendan Z, it's only got 450 editions, so one of the lower mint secret rares. Good point. Brendan Z says, incognito window, Randy? What incognito window? I don't know. What we got here? Santiago says, yo, bro. Dario here. How you doing? Dario, my friend. Dario is somebody I met off of Reddit years ago. And it just lives over in Europe. I guess I won't say where. And I went to visit him when I was with my friend Sue. And he just played like really good hosts. Mom's a really good cook. His dad is chill. Drank some wine and beer. It's just... most people that I've met off the internet, they have not let me down. They are really cool people, and he's just cool, just chill. And he had those Gucci shoes, and then his friend, I forget his name, but he was fun too. He was funny. Dog, I'm doing well. I'm renting out space on my fridge, so if you want to, I know you were working on like a clothing line. If you want to advertise, let me know, and we'll work out a deal. I hope you're doing well. I can't wait to go back. And if you're ever in New York or in the States, let me know. Hopefully next year when Omi goes to the moon. Also, Dario, you're my friend, so I can tell you this. Buy Omi. Buy as much as you possibly can. Like, I don't care what you need to do. You go and buy that shiz. Like, again, as much as possible. You could literally make hundreds of millions of dollars if you buy and hold now for a couple of years. Before you're, I know you're pretty young. I don't know how in your 20s you are, if you're like late 20s or mid 20s, but I think if you buy over 100 million Omi, and you hold until you're 30, you will probably have $100 million. In my opinion, Dario. It's my opinion, but yeah, I'm letting you know. My homie. Brendan Z says, I got Darkhawk #1 secret rare for $300 yesterday, all time low. You know what? Let's take a look at the Darkhawk. Where's the Darkhawk? I don't know. Okay, so Darkhawk. No! The market is closed. They closed the market. Damn. So we got Veve official tweeting out that they have the first issue of Astonishing New Era, Marvel's Astonishing X-Men #1. Obviously, we know that drops in a few minutes. We also have they have reached over 150,000. I think they might have more followers than Akomi does right now. Let's take a look, see, because I think they have 162. But look at Akomi. Akomi has 152,000, and they did it. Veve flipped them. They flipped them. And they have 162,000 followers. Oh, that's crazy. All right, moving on here. Yes, Sir Axe, YSR AKS, says, Secret Rare comics are undervalued. The Fantastic Four #5 is a steal. I got one of those yesterday, too. The Fantastic Four #5, Secret Rare. With Dr. Doom playing chess with Fantastic Four. Mr. Pags told me, he's like, yeah, you should get that. I was like, I'm thinking like, do I? And he's like, yeah, Sean told me to. I was like, okay. So I did. I was also a little tipsy yesterday, so We got Daniel Marquez saying, comment, back out, go private, then put VV info, and you keep spinning over and over. Oh, okay. All right, that's interesting. I don't know if I want to do them like that, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if. Oh, again, you could do that. I guess there's a bunch of ways that you can keep spinning over and over. Does clock gate work? Can you do that? But does it only let you spin like once every 24 hours? Because I spun, I didn't get anything, and oh, life goes on. Dame Rush says, I'd say overall my comic value is down around 1/3 in the last few months. Yeah, a bunch of these things I was buying, they were hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars more than they were now, and apparently I'm getting them for steals. Like, all right, cool, good for me. Brendan Z says, we got a crazy rainstorm in Cali yesterday. Strangeness. Was it storm? Was she over there? I'm just... Aldous Havley says, what up, Randy? Big hugs to all. Good luck today. I don't know what happened, but my back is not a friend to me today. Like, you know that song, You Got a Friend in Me? That is not my back. It is singing something like psychosocial. And aside of that $2 super chat, end of 2022 price prediction. Basically, if we're... I'll do this again just for people that were not here before. Let's say we get to 30 cents at some point this year, and then we go into the bear cycle, or at some point next year, 2022, and then the bear market hits, let's say mid-year at some point, and we lose. I say we can go down to maybe 10 cents or even 7 cents, maybe even below that. But yeah, I think we will not crash as hard as again, a lot of other poop coins. They won't make it. And then we will recover a lot faster than everything else, in my opinion. That's usually what happens with disruptive and innovative companies. Pokey99 says, wait, you have 5K now? What did you buy after Mr. Pag's stream? Yeah, so during the stream, I bought a couple of hit monkeys, not the secret rares, just super low mints. I think I have the second lowest mint hit monkey, and like one of the top 5 highest mints. And then I also got, that Fantastic for number 5 secret rare, and then I got I think 1 or 2 other things that I forget, and then I got the Fantastic Four number 1 secret rare. That was what I got. That I got that after that pack. Again, I was late at night. I was in bed. Heartburn was ridiculous. The pork rind, so spiked Arnold Palmer and pork rinds are really good. But the heartburn was not good. Like the taste, oh, so good, amazing. The after effects, like I was in bed, like I'm dying, I have angina, I'm gonna die. Like it was not good. But so I would not recommend. But taste was good. Matt G says quality, not quantity. I think you can have both. You can get by a lot of quality things, like Dr. Profit that has 100 waltz and almost 3 times as many Loki Gators as I do. Yes, you heard this here correctly. He has almost 3 times as many Loki Gators as I do. And again, that's very, very bullish for me because he just doesn't sell. When somebody has 300,000 gems on the app, probably don't need to sell. But he's stated before that he won't. Danny K says the Thor comic will be all bought up by next month. Thor film. I don't know when we're getting that Thor film. And what's going to be first, Thor 4 Love and Thunder or Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Ooh. But apparently he's jacked AF. He's no longer thick Thor. He's really jacked, and I guess he was using that Bowflex that Chris Pratt had, Star-Lord. So, well, I can't wait to see that. Brendan says that's hopium, Danny K. it might be, but it might be right. Who knows? Rag Critic says, any idea what Pokemon may go for on VV? I'm trying to figure out how much I need and if I should buy more Omi instead. I'm at 260,000. It is so hard to say. I mean, who knows? It might be the best move to buy more Omi now in hopes that Omi goes up. We have, let's say, exchanges in February, and then we go and we get, let's say 5 cents by March, and then we have Omi to NFT. If we have Omi to NFT by that point, then it's probably better to get the Omi. But Pokemon, unless they do super high mints, the price is going to be very, very large. Even let's say the secret rare is, if they do a secret rare, let's say they do 1,000 mints, yeah, probably 5 figures. I mean, again, Spider-Man's that, but that's Spider-Man. But if they have a secret rare, Mewtwo or Mew. All right, so what could be a secret rare? I don't think it would be, again, most likely it would be one of something. Now, I don't think it'd be the legendary birds, because there's 3 of them. Let's say they just do the first generation, plus Mew. If they do Togepi, that'd be insane. But, okay, let's say that the 3 legendary birds would be the ultra rares, because, there's 3 of them. There's, Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos. We could have, those are the ultra rares, but again, they would have there's so many things that they could do. But let's say it's like a legendary collection type thing. And there's a bunch of those. And let's say the secret rare would probably be Mewtwo or Mew. Or if they do like the Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno as like rares, I do ultra rares Mewtwo and Mew as a secret rare. That would be technically there's more Mewtwo, because Mewtwo used to be plentiful. Used to be a lot of Mewtwo, a lot of Mew. And now supposedly there's only one, and but again, let's say that there is more than one Mew out there. Mewtwo is technically that there's only one of him, even though a lot of clones were made and all of them died. So that could be, failed experiments or Ditto. So yeah. So when Team Rocket was trying to create, Mewtwo, they failed a lot, and well, how did they fail? When they're trying to clone Mew. They all the failed experiments are Ditto. That's why it can transform into anything. Mew knows transform. Oh, Ditto knows transform. They're both pink. They're similar height and weight. So that's really interesting. Which I can't wait to talk about this lore in the future as this comes up. Again. This is not even counting like the starters and the other stuff and Pikachu. And Eevee. So we'll see. It depends on the mint size. Depends on the Pokemon. Emily Jefferson says vast.tech. I don't know what that means. Brendan Z says, I think we'll have drop lotto systems in place before Pokemon so that people would be able to chase what they like. I hope so. Marcus 12345 says, how do you think the first appearance Penguin, currently at 450, will do long term? Keep in mind that Penguin will be a huge character played by Colin Farrell in the new Batman movie in March 2022. I love Danny DeVito. So he will have, Colin Farrell's got some big shoes to fill right there. But I think that, this younger generation might not really know who Penguin is, because it was in the older movies and, he was in the animated series, but hasn't really been in, anything since then. I mean, the first appearance of anything, is probably going to be worth a lot more than their non-first appearance counterparts. So I would like to think that that is undervalued. Maybe that'll reach $1,000 at some point. But Penguin is not that. Name Batman, villains. Joker and Harley Quinn come to mind. Then you have Bane. Bane is the only one to ever break the Batman. So I think he's really undervalued, underrated. I mean, I don't know if I don't know how many others. Penguin was not first that comes to mind. And also the new Batman movie. I don't know how well that will do. I hope every movie is successful, or at least, but when Robert Pattinson goes in and says, yeah, I'm not really working out for it, and they I get it, he's a great actor, but if you're not going to do the character justice by not working out, that's a minimum of what you need to do. I just, and I saw that trailer with the fight scene where he's kind of throwing punches off the wrong foot. I was like, I can't see it. But yeah, it's probably going to be really good. The acting's probably going to be really good. I really hope it does well. I don't know how big Penguin will ever get though, but we'll see. Danny K says, not that many Thor comics in the marketplace now. Never mind. By July 2022. Yeah, that is a good point. That'll be eaten up. We got what we got here. We got Matt G says, sell Lokis, buy sub 1,000 Todds. No, I do not want to. Brendan says, Danny K, a first appearance Thor comic will come out before then, and do 10x better. That's a good point. That is a good point. Right? So just because there's 250 doesn't mean doo-doo, doesn't mean moon. That's also a good point. Moody Sushi says, did they implement Moody Sushi? I don't know why that brain is familiar. Did they implement the removal of 30-day old listings? Less things being sold, I'm seeing, despite floors dropping. I don't know. I guess they did. I thought they were going to wait till the 28th, but it looks like they did this morning. Killer says yes. Anonymous Crypto says we need another drop like Spider-Man. Huge one with Secret Rare Animated, Ultra Rare Animated. Got that with Thor Loki. but I don't got the Captain America. I don't know which other huge one that. I mean, we got that with Storm as well. So they've done really good with that, I think. Okay, this is market closed. Send this to Trips. Says good morning, fam. Best luck on the drop. Victoria Jean Pascal. Smash that like button, please. It is. Why do you believe in Earth 2 when a lot of YouTubers say it's a scam? So a lot of the people that like their job, how they make money is they just look at anything that is not. I'm surprised I haven't said that Veve's a scam because he can't take money out. Whereas a lot of Earth 2 YouTubers had gone on, and again, the narrative changed a lot. Earlier this year, let's say like in summer, wherever, they would take information from earlier this year, like January of this year, December, late last year, and they would make videos based on that. And they'd say like, it's buggy, you can't log on, and and the process to withdraw was arduous. It was very, very hard. It was very hard to withdraw. Now it's very easy, but they were using old data, and a lot of those videos kind of, I guess, went viral. Whereas a lot of us was like, no, like this is what happens. And why I'm so comfortable with not being able to draw out on Veve, why, not being on exchange, why, whatever, because I've been through this all before with Earth 2. It's just, when something is huge and it goes viral and servers can't handle it and they can't keep up with the app because they can't keep up with the user base, which is what Earth 2 has. They have a lot more users than like the Decentraland or My Neighbor Alice. They're one of the biggest metaverses. It's because I know the team. I know the process, and I've been covering it for a year. So that actually a year from today was the first video I did. 1 year ago today, I released that first video. Yeah. So and then I started releasing them all the time. What we got here? Moody Sushi says XRP might pump in a month or two, put a few hundred just to profit for more OMI. I am rooting for XRP in that lawsuit, but I do not invest in it. Mark Gow says, good morning, Mr. Randy. Awesome chat with Mr. Pags last night. No brown bag this morning. No. That is a afternoon Chavez thing sometimes. That he says, good luck with the drop, everyone. Good luck. BVGTV says, good luck on the drop. Thank you. I missed my 30-minute Patreon member shout out, so let's take a look at that. A picture tells a story, a life of many shades. I wake up every morning and before I start each day, I take a drag of last night's cigarette, smoldering in its tray. Down a little something and then be on my way. I travel far and wide, lay this head at many ports. I was guided by a compass, I saw beauty to the north. That was my Patreon member shout out. I guess everyone should also check out Star Helix, Wendy Stibalis, Golden Assets, and Kyle Willson on YouTube, and at Not Star Helix, at HeyDavidDon, at EQ_crypto on the Twitter. Fantastic 413, a good pickup. I don't know. It'll be something to ask Comics and Crypto or Sleeping Comics about. Mercury NFT says him on the market yesterday was at 15. Now there are 8 or 9 of them. I know there's a lot less. Him market supply is a lot less. I know. Very exciting. I wish I had one left. Frank Zavagos has sold off a bunch of stuff and have over 2,400 gems. I should be able to hit over 2,900 gems after I sell some other things. Very good. Hoping Todd dips so I can get one to complete the Trinity. Oh, dude, I hope so too, man. I hope so too. Frank Sabaka says, if not, I might save my gems for future drops. Well, nothing wrong with getting a Todd. But yeah, the drops of the future. Yeah, who knows? Who knows what's going to be the best investment? Ooh. Moody Sushi says, did you see the person who posted Wonder Woman mint number 50 for $4.70? I think that, yeah, they meant 4,700. Now, this is why you got to check. That's why you got to check. Zayd Youssef says, every time I decide to hold my gems for the dip, I just spend them all. Same. VVGTV says, crazy Moody. It says, same, so much hurt. Andre says, Diet of Champions. Timothy Elementary says, Randy, I'm thinking of selling my house for OMI and living in a tent for 2022. What do you think? Yeah, if I had a house, I would have sold it by now. Andre Brown Jr. says, let's get this drop. All right, we got about 10 minutes for the drop. Vivi says, Cali is raining heavy. Well, I guess it's better than fires. Wibbits Run says we have a huge UFO sighting. F&A, dude. Check out these flying saucers out. Holy poop. Chino Hills UFO. I don't know what that is. I'll take a look-see. Chino Hills UFO. Wow, 18 hours ago. Swarm of potential UFOs spotted in the sky. Let's see what it is. I love UFOs. Oh, those 9 things. 3 by 3 by 3. Oh no, I'm sorry, 4. 4 by 4. Oh, did they just multiply? Oh, that's insane. So clearly those aren't birds. So somebody's saying that I've seen this off the coast of Florida when I was stationed there when I was in the Air Force. This is very real, people. Hakeem the Dream says that. I want to believe in aliens so bad. Like, I want to believe, like, hype, like hella hype. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself a free way to support the channel. If you don't want to be on Patreon or Super Chat or be on the fridge, is to go and give myself a comment and give myself a like. That would be super fantastic. I usually love those types of things. KDN says Golden Charizard. That'd be legit. Poke99 says Pokeball common, Great Ball uncommon, Rare Candy rare, Ultra Ball ultra, Master Ball secret rare. That would be pretty good. I would enjoy that. Then Generation 2, we have all different types of Pokeballs. Yeah, that'd be insane. Maggie says, when I see quality, not quantity, I don't mean people who can afford multiple quality. I know. KT says, Lucy or Magic? M. I'm more familiar with Lucy, and I think I do like Lucy a bit more, but Magic M, eating what Mario eats is definitely, I think people need to do that in their life. Not medical advice, not a medical advisor, but that is something that I strongly recommend under the supervision of someone that knows what they're doing. But yeah, that helped change my life. Moody says, LOL. Send this to Trip says, everybody make sure to smash that like button for Randy. Robin Matheson says, yo, Brandy. Lynn X says, mysterious man appears. Offers you Walt with Mickey Mint number 100 for a dashie. Would you do it? No. Wahid Murad says, my brother, Whitey boy in the house. Recovery Plus says, waiting for MTL is stressing me out. When? We don't know. Honestly, I would much rather get on exchanges before we get MTL. But whichever, just so people stop saying, like, when. Yeah. But again, at this level, if we stay here for a year, we'll burn through that reserve wallet. If we stay here for a year, we'll burn that. Again, not that we're going to stay here for a year. We'll moon in, like, February. Or we'll start to moon in February. But, yeah. V-Vision says, thoughts on taxes and Veve? A lot of people are going to be in for a rude awakening. Because again, a bunch of people are just flipping this year and they're taking the profits, so I think they're going to be in for a rude awakening if they are doing this legally and they are paying taxes and they have a huge tax bill, or they just don't report it, and with not reporting it, they're going to go and say, okay, well, then they can get in real trouble. You do not want to be audited. I've had a bunch of clients that have been audited. Their lives turn into horrendousness for 18 months. They treat you with prejudice. You're always on their list. It is not fun. You do not want to do that. You always want to pay your taxes, even if you don't. Tyler Sheehan says, UFOs are showing up for the Veve drop. I know, right? V-Vision says, yo, eating what Mario eats. Let's go. V-Vision says, yeah, that is flipping scary. Oh, Sylvian, hi. How's it going? Are you ready for this drop? Okay, so I'm going to go and show y'all. I'm going to X out of this. I'm going to not mind Pi right now. We're going to go into the Play Store. And in the Play Store, I don't know why it's not. Okay, there we go. I hate that the notifications go up there. But we're going to go to Veve and see, okay, there's no update. There was an update the other day. So we're going to go to the wallet. And for those of you that are new here, let's see, the Astonishing X-Men. Just going to click that, and you're going to scroll down, and then the buy button should be right there. As soon as that drop button hits 0, if you hit that drop when it says 0, you're going to get that. You're going to get that OK message. You don't want that. Once it hits 0, count 1 second, and then smash, because then you'll see the buy now button. As soon as you see that buy now button, smash. That's what I do. I love that I have the same claws as the Astonishing X-Men comic. Oh, it is so great. All right, moving on, yeah. Crypto says, we need a huge drop like Spider-Man with animated NFTs. What do you think? Only the moon. Again, we've had that with, Secret Rare. We've had that with Loki. We've had that with Captain America. We've had that with Storm. So we've had a bunch of those recently. Could we always use more? Sure, that'd be great. Excuse me. But yeah, Omi will go there once we get on exchanges, some point next year. Dave Rose's mom's polish the IRS. Well, yeah. I don't. I do not like the IRS. I do not respect that. I think we should just have one flat tax, like 10%, really cut spending, and then we should do that. If you cut spending enough, you totally cut taxes. But if doing what a lot of presidents do, and they just cut taxes and the government keeps spending, then the real deficit is the cost of what they spend, not of what they tax. And it just, again, we have $30 trillion debt right now. That's ridiculous. Oh my God, the government sucks. Oh my God. We got, all right, 5 minutes. Sylvian says, I'm so ready. Hashtag abolish the patriarchy. We should abolish everything that is trying to abuse their power. Yes. Everything that they try to abuse their power, we should abolish. Moody Sushi says, do you get taxed for buying Bitcoin, selling for USDT to buy OMI, the step where you sell Bitcoin? I mean, the time where let's say you buy Bitcoin and then sell it, unless that profit, if the profit or loss is probably going to be like $50, $20, it's not going to be that much. Yeah, probably, but that'll offset each other. Hey, Rosemont says, at Sylvian Zillenberg, what? Lynn X says, OMI better skyrocket faster. I want to see Randy off the Lucy in Amsterdam's red light district. I would say, yeah, I'll totally do that at some point. I haven't done that stuff in Europe, but I would like to. I really would. Cool Sheet says, need congressional term limits. Yes, 100%. Have them serve for 4 years, and then that's it. One term limit, instead of being elected, and then a year into their thing, they have to start doing their re-election campaign. Is lunacy. It's lunacy. It's not efficient at all. So Sylvian says, I'm excited for the drop. Me too. Me too, girl. All right. We got a couple minutes here. Let's see if we have any people that are going. Oh. Wow. Somebody got some low mints of those. I gotta read that in a minute. Let's see. We got Cool. She says, "Our dog for Congress." I could run for Congress. I cannot be president. I was not born in this country. I was born in Peru, and as per, I don't know if it's the Constitution, some random law, unless you're born on American soil, well, you could be born like someone that's in the Air Force and they're stationed in, say, Ramstein, Germany, and their kid's born in Germany. As long as they're born on an Air Force base or U.S. soil, like an embassy or whatever, they can be president. But I was not. I was born in Peru. I cannot be president unless like Arnold Schwarzenegger wants to run. They fixes that. I can run for Congress, can run for Senate. I think I could do a lot more for the world with making a lot of money than I can in Congress. And because I'm not like Nancy Pelosi, I don't do anything illegal. I will not probably make as much in Congress. All right, 1 minute 30 seconds. 1 minute 30 seconds. All right, let's go. Someone says Emma Frost is my favorite. She is really cool. I actually have I'll show you later. I have a picture with an Emma Frost cosplayer, and that cosplay. She's beautiful. Gorlomi's breaking 3 million Omi today. Get that bread, dude. Good for you, mate. Good for you. And again, I do have to bounce pretty much as soon as this is over, just because I have a bunch of stuff to do today, which will hopefully let me get more Omi. All right. 56 seconds. All right. Let's go. Dashy, we need your luck. Dashy. Good, Dashy. All right. Pass. Good, Dashy. Give me your luck, Dashy. Oh, yeah. Oh, the luck. All right. Let's see what we got right here. All right, 39 seconds. What else we got? Sylvian says, "Oh my gosh, it's amazing, my dude. I know, right? Gorlomi's just getting that bread. We'll get more Omi this week. I'll be joining y'all. The Omi party is cool." She says, "Wow, I just realized Emma Frost is hot AF." Yeah, I know, right? 20 seconds. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Always or never. Let's make this last forever and ever and ever. Let's make this last forever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up. Oh, I messed up. Oh, apparently not. Apparently not. Is it gonna take the gems? It took the gems! Oh, dude, that's amazing. Oh, fantastic. Well, it took them, and I'm just gonna wait to see what the order is. Let me know, comment down below what you got. It took the gems. Oh, did it? It just gave the gems back to me. I had 55.98. It went to 55.91. Okay, well now, and then it gave the gems back to me, and then I guess I got it received, 12,987. So, okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine. And again, I'm not going for the rebound because I just got one. So wow. Cool. She says, I got it. Congrats to us, our dog. Congrats to us. Platypie Gaming got it. Cool Sheet got it. Takeover's laughing. Tyler Sheehan got it. Former NFT says probably didn't update properly yet. Wallet. Oh, I don't know. Linux says Randy using the black market gems. I not black market. I pay for all my gems. Tavern Side Guys says my wife and I both got one. Dude, and Zolad got one. There you go, buddy. Again, I do got to bounce, so I love you all. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashy. Bye-bye, Dashy, and check out everyone on the fridge and on my Patreon list. All right, I love you guys. I might stream later tonight. I might not. I'll let you all know. All right, bye. And thank you, Asaya, for the super chat.